everyone, welcome back to the channel. I hope you're doing well. Might be time to fill the house. Do a cleanse for the house, huh? What do we got, Spirit? What is it that you would like the collective to know at this time, please? And thank you. Spirit, what is it you would like the collective to know at this time? Please and thank you. We got the King of Swords and the Queen of Cups. Oh, wow. You're in command of your truth. And you're emotionally stable. Challenged by the Sun. Happiness and warmth, celebration. In the subconscious. We've got the Four of Wands. Harmony, celebration, marriage, proposals. Freedom in the recent past. Ooh, High Priestess, Empress. High Moral, Divine Feminine, who is nurturing and fertile. Intentions, expectations, Chariot, victory, forward movement, in the near future, strength, and the Five of Cups in the upright. So somebody has to accept a loss and move away. You're too strong. The lens it's being looked through. Is the Queen of Wands and the Four of Swords reversed. Somebody's jealous. They're feeling a little burnt out and exhausted. Some things have been canceled. In the environment, we've got a Tower, change and upheaval, hopes and fears. There's a Three of Cups reversed. Three's a crowd, heavy partying, overindulgence. Tower. And the outcome. Wheel of Fortune. Page of Pentacles. So it's a new beginning. A new job, a new business, new finances, new stuff, New ambitions, new skills. Queen of Pentacles is here too. There could be a mother and a son. And we've got the Star and the Magician. So rejuvenation and healing manifested with a solid foundation and a frugal, simple life. So there's a King of Swords and a Queen of Cups here. Ooh, and love. Look at that. Love. King of Swords, Queen of Cups. Love, wholesome love on a spiritual throne. Challenged by the Sun. Forgiveness. Four of Wands. Harmony. Domestic happiness. Self-care. High moral divine feminine who is nurturing. Beautiful Empress. High Priestess. Congratulations. Congratulations on your victory. On your victory over this witch. They're in a Five of Cups. They have to walk away and move on. You are in the Strength. You're the Strength card. You are just too strong. It was prophesied. They know it was coming. They're in a Queen of Wands and a Four of Swords reversed. So they're jealous and insecure right now. They're in a state of exhaustion. They're burnt out and they're very stressed. In their position of privilege. There's a tower, a collapse. Everything's being dismantled. And it's being watched. It's being observed. Somebody's watching it. Like somebody's seeing that there's this tower happening for this player. And they're watching it from afar. Like they got out their binoculars. And they're watching it happen. Three of Cups in the reverse, so they're overindulgent. They party all the time. Gossip. Gossip. They're trying to defend themselves. They're trying to work up a defense for this tower. And it's a Wheel of Fortune. It's a karmic cycle. They don't get to go home. They might be getting a visitation from a puppet master. Those conscientious beings are sovereign. This chicken who is about religion is being disconnected. Yummy, yummy. King of Swords, Queen of Cups, love, wholesome love, and a spiritual throne. Somebody's getting a message of concern regarding a journey. Somebody's getting a message of concern regarding a journey that these ones are going to go on, and they are challenged. They are challenged because they're like this sunny disposition, and they've been forgiven. They've been seen as faithful. They're challenged because this immature woman wasn't able to put you in poverty. Or maybe they're challenged because they are now in a position where they have to try to get out of poverty. They weren't able to put you in poverty, this immature woman, with whatever tactics they were using. You're coming into a Four of Wands. You took care of yourself. You're like, you know what, I'm going to go smell the flowers for a while because I need to beautify my sensory organs. And like enlighten my mind or whatever. I don't know. Aromatherapy is wonderful. It's a beautiful tool. It didn't even fall all the way down. Look at that. So there's somebody in the courthouse right now regarding this Four of Wands and this woman who just takes care of herself. High Priestess, Empress, congratulations. Main female. Got a victory over a witch. Oh, look at that. This main male. Main females here in the recent past. High Priestess, Empress. Congratulations, getting toasted. And this main male is here with the Chariot. Victory over the witch. They're like right up on each other. Isn't that wonderful? I love how they're coming closer and closer together. I think it's beautiful, the way that it's all happening. Prophecy, you got strength here, and a Five of Cups. This witch has to walk away. This witch, or this, I'm sorry, this Five of Cups, yeah, this false person has to walk away. They're disappointed. They're disappointed because You are strong and high honor. And it was prophesied that you would be here. They're in a Queen of Wands reversed and a Four of Swords reversed. The lens is being looked through is the lens of privilege. But these ones, it looks like they're jealous and they are getting canceled from their privilege. Canceled from their privilege. They're deceitful. This wealthy man is deceitful. There's a tower for this player, and it's being observed from a distance. From this main and female and male, like maybe this observation, I don't know, it's got binoculars, so there could be various methods of observation, like this is one method of observation. In the house, these ones, man, yeah, they're heavy partying, they're overindulgent, they're a bunch of gossipers trying to defend their position in this house. They're false people who've been enjoying wealth that they didn't earn. This is the turn of the Wheel of Fortune, and they don't get to go home. Home came out in reverse. Oh, look at this. Mature man. So yeah, this mature man is trying to defend his position in this house. He doesn't get to go home. And he doesn't get the sudden wealth. We got a pathway here. You might be getting a visitation. He's snoring. I wonder if you can hear him. He's right there by the microphone. It's the little things. Freedom, King of Swords, Queen of Cups, freedom, love, wholesome love, spiritual throne, going on a journey. Somebody got a message of concern. They weren't able to put you in poverty. They're an immature woman. You're this sunny disposition. You've gotten forgiveness. You're faithful. Yeah. And you accept that challenges are the best way to learn. You grew through adversity. You grew through adversity. You didn't crumble through it. You grew through it. You expanded. You enlarged yourself. You became more because of the adversity. And because you knew how to self-care through the process. You did not slack on yourself. You took care of yourself. Even when the world wanted to crush you, you're like, hey, if nobody else do it, I guess I got to, right? So they're challenged because they're out of balance. They don't have any balance. And you grew through your adversity. They're in denial. They're in the courthouse. They're in denial regarding your Four of Wands. They're all mad. They got this message of concern. They're racing down to the courthouse and they're like, no! But you're this disciplined, I can accomplish what I set my mind to. High Priestess, Empress, main female energy, and you're like being toasted. It's like, cheers, good job, man. You did such a great job through all that. Being all disciplined with your self-care. Loving on yourself. Being honest. And this main male is here with the Chariot. He's here with the Chariot. And he's gained a victory over this witch. Or the both of you have. Friends. Friendship. He's there with his friends. Everything's A-okay. This false person, though, is having a Five of Cups, man. They're having some sorrow issues. It was prophesied. You're just too strong. You're high honor. Strength card. Boom, shakalaka. Yeah, this false person, they don't have any patience. They're like, well, it's only, they better start learning the Song of Patience because this is just the beginning. And they're already insecure and burned out. This wealthy man who has been experiencing privilege. Purpose. Purpose. I know what I am here to do. I don't know what this person thinks he's here to do. I guess he thinks he's just here to be privileged and wealthy, but he's going to gain that through selfishness? And causing stagnation for people? Is that how he's going to gain wealth and that's his purpose? I don't know. There's a tower here for this player. It's being observed through binoculars and there's a courtship. So it could be that these two people, the main female and main male, that they're observing this situation through various methods. Could be telepathy, psychic, any form of divination tools, anything that can be utilized to see both sides of a situation. Friends. Friends. Although you don't use your friends, but friends are in your life for a reason, right? And they're going to fail. They're having extreme failure. They're in a tower moment, this player. And it's being watched as it crumbles. They're heavy partying. This mature man trying to defend his position in this house. Overindulging causes instability, right? But it helps them ignore the fear. They're worried. Wheel of Fortune is happening. They don't get to go home and they didn't get sudden wealth. They're not in service. They don't feel good when they can help others. So there is, though, an abundant pathway here that you can trust. And this is ending. This is over. They're not going through withdrawals. This King of Swords and this Queen of Cups, they're wholesome people. They don't have any addictions. And they're seated on a spiritual throne. Somebody who got a message of concern is challenged. This immature woman is challenged. They weren't able to put you in poverty. You grew through the adversity. They couldn't knock you out of balance. You've received forgiveness because you're faithful, and you're this positive, sunny individual. And they're hesitant right now. They don't know what to do. They're stressed out because they're facing homelessness. You're here with your self-care and your Four of Wands. Freedom. Freedom came out twice. It's up here too. Freedom. And then you got freedom right there. Can you see that? Am I holding it steady enough? I can't see it. Let me try this hand. Yeah, see, freedom. So you got your freedom. And they're in the courthouse right now denying what? It says, I acknowledge my fear, but I replace it with the insight of awareness. So like they're being forced to acknowledge their fear in the courthouse, and they're being forced to replace it with the insight of awareness. I mean, apparently maybe they had some misperceptions. Yeah, you're coming into your mega project, your relationship. You're going to start a new venture with someone. A harmonious celebration, reunion, new venture, getting together. And these ones, they're being denied. And they're in a nightmare. They're going to have to survive some natural disasters and stuff. Whatever's coming for them could be risky. It could pose some problems and some suffering. And they're in a nightmare. They're in a nightmare. They're like, oh no. Right? Oh no. Main female, high priestess, empress. Nurturing. Accomplished. Inner wisdom, mysterious. Cheers, she's very honest. Even when the world around her is dishonest, she knows that she can expect it from herself. She's getting congratulated. She's getting congratulated. There's backup. There's unity, a collaboration. There's friends here. And friends are here with this main male. And the Chariot, justice is being served for this for this family. Merit making, high honor, strong. It was prophesied. These ones are out of patience. They're in a 5 of Cups. These false people, they might be having an accident for the work that they did. They're furious because you're okay and you're coming into a life of extravagance, and they're disturbed. That wasn't supposed to work out like that, I guess. They're jealous. They're insecure. Their purpose was to take you out. That was their only purpose. That's how they gained their privilege and their wealth. And they're exhausted and burned out because you survived. And you grew and expanded through the adversity. You became bigger. You became more. You became a tougher target. The more they attacked you, the tougher, the stronger, the bigger you got. You wound up the High Priestess Empress. And you're coming into your reunion. And your purpose. There's a Tower here for this player. They failed. It's being observed by this courtship, by this main male and female, and their friends. And you're all calm. You're calm. You're like, I'm just going to maintain my inner peace. The world is on fire and exploding everywhere around me. And what are you going to do? You're going to be like, I'm going to keep it quiet in here. And I'm just going to be like, oh. And I'm going to watch it all fall down around me. And I'm going to be at peace with it. It's amazing, you know, when you live life in a tower, that when a tower actually hits for those who had you in it, it's like, it's weird. It's like a disconnect from empathy almost. I mean, you have empathy, and you have the capacity of feeling and seeing and understanding both sides of a situation, and perhaps that's why it kind of feels like you're disconnected from the empathy of this particular tower moment for these players, because it's like, what do they call that? Desensitization or something like that. You've been desensitized to the tower moments. And it's like, oh, it's not that big of a deal to you because you've been living your whole entire life in a tower. And so now when it happens to these guys and they're like, oh my gosh, I'm furious, I'm mentally disturbed. And you're like, oh yeah, been there, done that, right? It's like, welcome to the journey. Welcome to the path. They fell into their trap, or a trap, trying to defend their position in this house, heavy partying, overindulging, trying to hide their fear, moving against their fear. They fell into their own trap. It's the Wheel of Fortune in the upright. They don't get to go home. They didn't get the sudden wealth. They're not in service to others. They're stubborn. They're being all nutty because you're coming into a promise. You got your promise. This is the Wheel of Fortune. You've got your promise. You're coming into this main male, main female, high honor, courtship. Love. Spiritual throne. And they're being all nutty. They're being all loco. They're getting all crazy in the head. They're on overload from all these rituals that they did. And it's time now. There's been an investigation, and they're going to be confined. And we're at 36 minutes, and this is pretty sufficient, so I'm going to leave it, and I'll see you on the next one.